All right. I don't know what happened to the rest of it, but it timed out. I got part two. I got part two here. I was coming out the laundromat. I mean, the washroom, not the laundromat. Western Express terminal. Back to where I was. Hold up for a second. Turn this crap on. Oh God, I tell you. Yeah, that's the reason why. Part two. Yeah, they took this out, but don't worry about it. This is easy to put back in. I ain't gonna cry, baby, about this. I'm kind of glad they did this part because it kind of I kind of noticed a change a little bit in the sound system. It sounds. It's almost like it's easier to make it sound strong that soon when you drive the truck. It kind of fade away though, but I don't know. The sound system didn't even change when they took this out. I could have swore they took out the rest of the speakers because they said I'm not allowed to modify it. But man, they didn't even take them out at all. They didn't even take out the one, especially the one that's close to me. That's the one I need the most. And those two I need the most. Because when I need my music strong, I need the nearest sound to me. So they didn't take that out. Thank God it was the, what do you call it? The error code, or on the dashboard says right speaker defect, left speaker defect. That's because I took the stock ones out. It seemed like the one that says right speaker defect first, they only paid attention to that. They didn't even mess with the freaking left one. They didn't. I told you about that already. I got lucky, man. Shoot. Nah, I'm keeping that. I'm gonna put it back in anyway. I don't give a shit. Because I suffer at the hands of them, and I suffer at the hands of everybody else. Not only that. Oh, I forgot. Alright, let me add something else to this video. Even though I haven't gotten a paycheck from them in 3 months, why not dedicate myself to that? So why the fuck am I listening to white trash? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, even though I haven't gotten a paycheck in 3 months, I finally saw something on my paycheck stub on Wednesday. Not the original pay. It's like a stub that shows up on your cell phone on a Wednesday, but on Friday you see it in your bank account. That's your paycheck. My pay stub, yes. Alright, it ain't much, but it's 600 something. And I did double check it to make sure it doesn't say minus 600, because if it said minus 600, that means I'm not getting a paycheck. That means I owe $600 in charges. If it says no minus at all, and it says 600 plus or whatever it is, if it says $2,000 or $800 without no minus, that means it's going in my bank account 800 or 2,000 or 600, whatever. So finally, even though I did talk to that guy in safety, and he said that he's gonna hold off 2 truck payments so I could get a pay. No, that's not what caused it. It can't kick into the system that fast, because I did 4 load assignments this time. I checked it. Plus, one of them was 700 miles. The other one was 280 or 250. Yeah, the other one was like 250 and 280. And then the other one was like, what, 400 or 500. And the other one was something like 900 to 1,000. So that's 4 of them. So I did see 600. The fuel charges were like 400, 300, 400, maybe 600, I don't know. And it came up to Well, I got 600 for myself. But no, that's supposed to be company pay. But lease purchase pay can range anything. You could get $0. You could get $74, or you can get $2,000. You can get $1,500, $1,300. You can get $800. You can go up to $2,000. Yeah, I did it 5 times. It fluctuates anyway. It's either you're gonna be in the hole or you're gonna get the highest payment. That's what lease purchase pay will do. So anyway, it's better off I stay lease purchase. I don't care. I ain't going on your company driver then. Anyway, so much for that. Yes, I finally saw a paycheck. It might have been company pay, but it's all good because my bank account was starving for some cash, and it looked like I'm going back to the 11,000 now. I was supposed to have 28,000, but because of all these recalls and hotel fees and all that, it chopped me, rental car, it chopped me down to size, so I looked like I lost $18,000. So instead of me having 10,800, now it's gonna come back up to 11,000. Thank God. That's another blessing. So add 6 of them. You remember the last video I said five good things happened to the truck? Well, the 6th one it has nothing to do with the truck. I finally got a paycheck, even if it's not much. I finally got a paycheck to patch up my bank account, my savings account. And as I go along, since I had a talk with Eric there in safety, he said he's going to hold off 2 truck payments. So you know what? That's going to sucker punch the system and let me add maybe $1,000 more and all that. So I don't have to go near that 10K that they want for me to go own authority with this truck. So it's like a combination of things. Don't worry about it. It might be a painful process, but I ain't letting go. I have a feeling I'm gonna pass through this. I just hope I don't get pulled off this truck and go to prison or jail if I ever get in a road rage with another truck, because that shit already happened. I mean, I ain't gonna talk too much about that, but it did happen. Oh yeah, I told you all about that. Something else happened way before that in 2008. I told you about that. One of y'all said it was hijacking. You remember I said it was a gang initiation thing? They sneak up on you and they box you in and they try to push you off road. Yeah, one of y'all said it was hijacking. But anyway, I guess they got some assholes that hate on trucking companies that carry a logo, tractor trailers that carry company logos. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what else to say. All I could say is, man, this video might not last as long as you think. All I could say is that I ain't got nothing else to say. I not only got the truck back in better shape because of the parameters, all of that. The parameters got disabled and enabled. The stock switch is the most important one, and the next important one was the pedal can stay 66 with the cruise control on. When you press it, it won't go into ecoast when you have it held down. It can go into ecoast when you take your foot away from it, but not when you hold it. It's like these Freightliners are flexible, man. You could do almost anything. And then the third thing, what was the third thing? Oh, the dome light came back. Would you believe that dome light? I took that dome light out like for 8 months or so, almost up to a year. I've been without it. It's been sitting in that cabinet. So now I took it out and they got it back in. That's 3. And what was the 4th one? What was the 4th one? I just repeated that. It's my 2nd time. What was it? The stock switch. Oh, they enabled the stock switch. I didn't even check to see if the engine override was working. They probably did it some other way. I didn't even check that. Maybe they enabled it too. They put it on. They turned it on. But that stock switch, man, all of these Cascaders for Western Express, That stocks, they don't turn that on when they get them brand new because they want it for fuel economy purpose, since it's a company truck. If it's ever lease purchase, it seemed like they must have changed the rules and say if we're lease purchase, they'll turn it on because fuel economy doesn't matter to us. We're the one paying for it, so we have the options of turning it on. So yeah, I told them to knock out the economy mode. So they decided to turn the stock switch on. So that's one way of knocking it out. That's not the only thing they did either. It seemed like they refreshed the software on the economy mode even when it's an automatic. So that's double right there, man. I should have said that was 7 things they did. Anyways, man, they did better than Freightliner. I'm saying it again. Don't friggin' count your hopes up just because I'm getting lucky with this truck. Don't count your hopes. I think you better go in that direction where I went. Like, if you don't mind, I'm kind of shy and embarrassed of talking about this. I just mentioned it. I think you better, let me see if I could say this. Let me try to figure out the best way I can explain it. What I kept saying to myself, why not chase after God and find out what He wants in your life? What He wants from you. Not in your life, excuse me. Chase after God and find out what He wants from you. Instead of you doing things your way and, thinking that your way is better. You can't come from the flesh. The flesh is a curse, it's sin. It's more like if you want something in life, you get on your knees and you pray. You know what? Would you believe I told God that I'm disappointed because I tried to fast while I was out here driving. I tried to fast and drink water without eating any food. I'm not saying that I'll pass out for sure. I'm good. I could last a while. It's not a good idea. You'll get mad. It's not really too much of a good idea. It's more like when I'm on a 10-hour break. But anyways, like if I'm sitting around the whole day not doing anything, and I did. I sat around for 2 days. I tried to fast, but I got kind of sick. Got headache. And then at one point, I had to get up and move because my situation wasn't too pleasant. I got disturbed and interrupted like 3 times. So it's like, I said, man, since I got this truck back in my hands and it's 5 times a little bit better, I said, man, I'm going to be feasting off that water right there from, 12 o'clock midnight all the way to 12 o'clock midnight again, 24 hours. I'm going to try not to touch anything. But anyway, that's the way I feel about it. So it's like I wouldn't count your hopes up on Freightliner or Western Express. Y'all gotta put God first. I know I don't sound like a perfect person, the way the way I get pissed off, but I live in a sick world. We're supposed to get mad. Even my Sunday school teacher said, as a matter of fact, not him. There's verses in the Bible that said, be angry and sin not. Well, I'm not all that good at it, but yes, I do get mad. I get nasty. I feel vicious. But when I pray to Him, I'm getting my prayers answered anyway. I'm not saying that He's like that. It depends on your type, It depends on what you are on the inside. It depends on who you are. But the thing is, my next weakness, I can't stand seeing innocent people suffer. I hate that in the worst way. Sometimes I feel like I want to dive into suicide and jump into somebody else's business and protect them. I just can't stand when innocent people suffer. It turns me into a killer. But I try and behave myself. But man, all I can say is I got 5 blessings. Here I am talking about it, so what else? You might as well get bored to death because I really have nothing else to talk about. I don't care about that. That's too easy to deal with. I'm too proud and too thankful for what God did for me, man. I'm too satisfied. I'm not saying that it's going to stay this way for long. I'm going to burn out. I mean, I'm going to have bitches out there messing with me and all that. But I'm still going to be thankful. I'm still going to I'm gaining deadly weapons for the truck to arm myself against the beast out there, and you know what I'm saying. So I don't know, boy. I don't know. Uh, I don't know. What else do I have to say? Thank God for the laptop computer. I already had the money to buy 10 or 20 of them. It's just I kept hesitating because I got stuck with the same Toshiba laptop that's 8 years old. I didn't feel like buying another one, but now since it expired on me and it won't come back from the dead, I bought my last best laptop computer, and it's very expensive. It costs $1,000, $1,025, and I still have enough money to pay that $10K for Western Express, but not right now. I still gotta fix the escrow. Ah, man. I'm not even worried about the own authority thing too fast. It's more like, no, I'm already in the process of doing it. I'm still doing it. I already got my EIN and my LLC. And Western Express also got my EIN and my LLC. So that's two major things I did. The next two things I gotta deal with is this lady told me I gotta get the insurance. And then after that, I gotta fill out the final application with the 800 package. So I got two things done already, and I got two more things to do for own authority. Insurance and fill out the $800 application package, whatever they call it. So it's really two more things I gotta do. Other than that, Eric in safety said, yes, if I want to quit, I already said this. If I want to quit the job and take the truck with me, even if I didn't pay for it, yes, I can do that. I can't believe that one blew. You might as well say that's another blessing, man. That's another blessing, because I wasn't expecting that. I thought they was gonna give me runarounds and disappoint. And you know that DM is kind of jealous. He always tells me the bad news when I tell the head manager that's in charge of releasing this truck to me to go own authority. He's telling me the good news, and the DM, he's telling me the bad news. He ain't a bad guy, you know. He's just jealous. He just likes to give me he just want to put me, you know what I'm saying? He just like to overwhelm and challenge me. He talks a lot. But he's a down-to-earth guy anyway. He just have a weak side. But man, I don't know. I can't. It's like all of that crap that I feel like cussing and complaining about, it's like slowing me down right now. I don't know. I'm distracted. I've been putting up with too many problems with this truck for so long. And all of a sudden, it's like the load got lightened. The only thing is, I ain't gonna talk too much about it. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Anyway. I don't know what else to say, man. I'm thinking I want to brush my teeth right about now. I already floss. Hold up a second. I got this. Man, I'm knocking my damn self out. I can't believe this. When I started driving it, what do you believe? You know what? When I noticed what they did to the economy mode, it stayed in gear a while longer. And I did talk to my DM about the stock switch. The only way you can get past the economy mode is if you put the stock switch on manual and automatic. I just showed you the stock switch, this right here. Yeah. So I didn't know anything about that. I didn't know that Western Express did that. I'm just saying, I actually told them ahead of time. All of a sudden, I experimented with it and I tried it. And yes, Western Express turned it on. So I was right about that, because when I used to press it, I told my DM that it says automatic mode disabled. No, not disable. It says automatic mode not enabled. That's what that blue box says on the screen. It's like when you press it and hold it down, that blue pop-up message says automatic start mode not enabled. That means they didn't turn it on. It doesn't say that no more. So it's like when it reaches 58 miles an hour in 11th gear, that's when that arrow starts to point up like that. It flashes on and off. It's telling you to upshift. And then that's when I'll upshift, because the engines are whining out and the RPMs are whining out. So yes, that's my first time seeing that. I've been driving this truck for about 2 years now, and all of a sudden this is my first time seeing that the stock switch is enabled. So that's good. Anyway, let me go back and finish doing what I was doing, man. I don't mind you seeing this part, as long as I don't go too far and show something explicit like taking a bath and all that. But I ain't gonna go that far. I'm not stupid. Excuse me. I gotta hold the phone one friggin' arm and brush my friggin' teeth. Alright, so be it. I guess that's what I'll do. I'm gonna just let y'all know how real I am. If I gotta show you brushing my teeth, that's what it is. I'm not gonna let you see my face though. Nah, man, I don't like this. I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to. Nah, I'm trying not to cut the video too short. I don't want to disappoint myself or disappoint you. I might as well give you some kind of reality dose here. That's how I usually do it. I just farm a table mat with a friggin' excuse me, what do you call it, paper towel. And then I use this as a spit cup. And I use this as a rinser. So I guess I'm gonna have to do it with one arm and hold this. Y'all told me about the, what do you call it? I forgot. The GoPro. I don't know how to use it. I did see one, but I didn't understand it. So anyway. Actually, 30 minutes. 30 plus minutes. I'm gonna go check that dryer. The first time I did it, the first time or the second time I failed. I didn't put it on the right cycle. It was kind of damp. But the last time I did it, it worked. I was just looking at this right here. Oh man. Alright, that's good. I don't know. Wait a minute. What else I gotta do? Yeah. Shoot. Just drop the cap down there. I don't know. I thought I had something to complain about. I said, nah, man. This truck right here is distracting me. It's like, oh man, I can't believe it. You might say they might have proved me wrong. Actually, I had it right. It's something else that caused that to happen. Something else caused that to happen. Western Express usually make mistakes, but for some reason, it's almost, they did a little bit better than I thought. I didn't send the next video yet, but I'm fixing to do it though. Go ahead and throw this crap outside. I got 26 minutes right now. Let me see what I could do. See if I could open a window. Oh, shoot. I might have to go outside and dump the scrap. I gotta go take this back off again. They got this other dude in this truck. I don't want to gross him out. See if I could do it this way. Let me tell you something about this terminal. I don't like popping up in here. It don't matter. I don't like popping up in there. I don't like truck terminals anyway. Especially Connecticut and not even Nashville. I don't feel too nice about it. Nashville is a little bit better, but I don't really like it. Excuse me. I guess I'm gonna turn this off. Man, I'm sorry, man. I'm one of them sensitive types that feel pain and suffering. Nah, it's like, what the hell is that? I don't think I should be so embarrassed to talk about it, because I hardly ever hear anybody talking. I've been having doubts, man, but I said, nah. Why did I? It's like, when you feel, put it this way. You ever hear that saying, what did they say again? It's like them verses, your ways are not like my ways. And then, what's the other one? I guess that's what it is. That's part of it. That's a scary one. But you know what? It's like, I kind of learned this from one of them broadcast ministry. You hear wait on God's time, and I know who it is. I just don't feel like talking about it. I don't feel like mentioning who it is. But it's like, yeah, that's part of it. It's like if I ever get desperate, I'll pray about it. I'll keep praying, yeah, especially when it comes to getting a truck job. It took a while, but anyway. Most of the times I kind of get my prayers answered that fast. I don't know why. I feel like I'm impatient, so I try to be patient, but I keep diving on my knees like 5 to 10 times a day when I first try to get a job with Western Express. All of a sudden I come out of orientation. I went through a lot of crap and I came out fast. I came out training too. And if I ever have issues out here, yeah, I prayed about it. I even got somebody fired at Lowe's Distribution. I told you about that. I told somebody else about that too. It's like, various ways. I got in a fight with a friggin' shop manager about this truck. So I thought he won the fight. It looked like I won. I didn't just get what I want. I got a little bit more than what I want. Yeah, because God recognized my suffering. He knows he knows I got enemies. He knows I'm trying to be an honest person. I can't believe it's not just, I'm gonna tell you something. Oh shoot, I'm at 30 minutes, man. I got 2 more minutes left. I gotta make it fast. It wasn't just the refresh on the software, even though that did improve a lot. They did a better job than Freightliner refreshing the software for the automatic mode, because it was skipping gears too soon, too quick, too fast, too many times. They did a damn good job on that. But I'm wondering, did they do anything to the stock switch? I don't know. And all of a sudden, when I came out of the terminal here, as soon as I went left and then right to go 155 north, that's when I started messing with the stock switch. Let me see if Western Express did anything, and I did like that. All of a sudden, it's in automatic mode. I can't believe this. I didn't even expect that, man. But that's in my favor right there. That's even better. All right, I'm at 32 minutes. I got 50 seconds left before this thing cuts off. I don't know what else to do. All I can say is, man, I'm gonna try to see if I could go without food today and, do what I gotta do. Oh yeah, my DM said that he asked me if I wanted to go running today. Yes, I can't sit around. If I don't make it, I'll try again. That's all. I'm talking about me, not going without food. That's the way I feel about it. Alright, y'all. I'll check y'all later. This video is fixing to cut off.